Hi everyone, this is Anvi. I want to thank you so much for tuning in into my new YouTube channel. I'm gonna do a Q&A for you. My full name is Anna Vilitsina. Okay, to teach you everyone how to say my last name, you say Vya Li Tsi Na. Vyalitsina. I grew up in a city called Nizhny Novgorod. The old name is Gorky, like Gorky Park, so I feel like most people know where I'm from because of Gorky Park. I started modeling when I was 15 years old. I'm 5'10" on a good day. I did have modeling classes. Oh, I did my first test shoot there. I'm gonna show you pictures. They're very embarrassing. They're very much like this. My parents actually did not encourage me into modeling. They thought that I was absolutely crazy. I wanted to be a model since I was literally 6 years old. Like, people would ask me, who do you want to be? And I would say, I want to be a top model. Okay, so my first big modeling gig was an IMG and MTV modeling contest called Fashionably Loud, which happened in Milan. And right after that, I got confirmed for a Yohji Yamamoto campaign with a really famous photographer called Max Vidukul. So that was my first job. So my mom came with me to the modeling contest that I did, and then my shoot for Yohji Yamamoto was actually in Russia, so my mom was there. But then after I left to go to London to model, I went on my own. You know, my parents were always really supportive of me. I am all kind of model. So I have done fashion shoots, magazines, covers, advertising, catalogs. I have done catwalks, I've done TV shows, I've done movies. I mean, I guess this is more acting now. You name it, I've pretty much done it. I can't say that I like photo shoots versus runway more. I love them both. Okay, I have two most memorable fashion shows, so they're very different from one another. One is a Prada fashion show, which is very high fashion. It happens in Milan. You pretty much don't sleep the night before because your fitting is at like 11 in the evening, then they will call you at 3 in the morning, then they will call you again at 7 in the morning, so you pretty much don't sleep. You have some sort of clothing that is incredibly restrictive, that you probably can't move your legs. And in this particular show, I wear a size 40 shoes, size 9, and they stuck me in size 36 and a half, which is like a 6 or a 7, on a platform with a ginormous wedge and a sock inside. So pretty much what you do is you torture yourself for art. And because, you know, the outfits are supposed to be a certain way, so if this shoe goes with this outfit, you just have to wear it. And for me, my answer is never no. My answer is always yes. If they say, would you jump from there for a fashion picture? I always say yes. So that was one show where I remember I literally couldn't move in my skirt. My heels were beyond high and they were way too small, and the runway was like the longest runway of my life, and I was literally praying to God every single step I took, please do not fall, because it's embarrassing. But now I know that it's fine, life goes on, everyone messes up, like fine. But when you're like, you know, 20 years old, you think that your career is gonna be over if you fall. You don't. Anyway, I didn't fall, yay. But that was one of my favorite fashion shows. And my other favorite fashion show was a Victoria's Secret fashion show, because it's so fun and it's beautiful, and you have all your friends with you, and everyone is smiling and cheering on you, and you know, you have this beautiful wings behind your back, and it's just, I don't know, it's just such a dream come true to work for a brand like Victoria's Secret. My most memorable photo shoot was probably with a photographer called Irving Penn. He is such a legend, and I got a chance to work with him 3 times. And it's just this like really classy, black and white, it's all about the noise, and I'm kind of like going like this, but it's just, he used to work on Polaroid and big cameras, and I just have such a like profound memories of working with them, of talking with him. He was such a legend, photographed so many icons, and I think that was probably one of my favorite shoots. I did models for my pregnancy. I think when you're pregnant, you want to have one of those like beautiful memories of yourself, nude, black and white with your belly. So I have one of those pictures. So I want to say thank you to Russian Vogue for giving me an opportunity to have one of those shoots for myself and my daughter. My daughter's name, funny story. Okay, so we have a running joke in my family that everyone is named on A. And Alaska used to be a part of Russia, and I always felt very connected to Alaska. And I was like, wow, I was like, used to be a part of Russia. It's where Russia and US meets. I can call her Alia, which is a very Russian name, and it's incredibly unique. And that was it. And she looks very much like Alaska. She's very blonde with blue eyes and a very strong personality, like Alaska. Okay, under the age of 15. So we had this newspaper in Russia, and every Friday they would kind of write like the celebrity section. And every single time there was a model, I would cut out her picture and I would put it in some folder. Actually, I need to find it. That would be really funny to look at it. And like a few years after I started modeling, I actually looked at that. And back in the day, I had no idea who any of those girls were. And then I looked at the pictures and I was like, there was Giselle in there was Heidi Klum, there was Tyra Banks. So I think for me, the inspiration when I was younger was always a model. And it was my dream. So I wanted to be one so badly. So literally any model was my inspiration. Oh wow, who inspires me today? So many people. I mean, honestly, my mom inspires me the most because she is one of the strongest women that I've ever met, but also the kindest and the most loving human I've ever met. And another person that I really just love and admire, who inspires me so much, is Christy Turlington. She's one of the kindest humans I've ever met. She's beyond beautiful. She had the most successful career. She's got a beautiful family. Her kids are so wonderful. She does so much good for the world, and she's just like the most amazing human being. So Christy, I love you so much. Oh my God, I'm gonna tell my 25-year-old self, girl, it's gonna be just fine. Don't you worry. Trust yourself, because you know all the answers. Don't ask anyone else for answers. They don't know you. They don't know what's best for you. Only you know what's best for yourself. So close your eyes, listen to that little voice inside of you that tells you what you're supposed to do, and only listen to that voice, because we don't want to blame other people for making decisions for us. We're strong enough, we're beautiful enough, we're powerful enough to make our own decisions. So do just that, and no matter how old you are, it's gonna be fine. The universe always works in your favor. And this is Ann V, and this is your daily wisdom. And I would also tell my 25-year-old self not to wax my eyebrows. Please like and subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and please comment below. I really wanna know what you guys wanna see next. Mwah!